Alright guys, this is Traveling Teachers. Mr. Armando, Miss Christy driving, and well, this is as much traveling as we get to do right now. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about cleft sentences, and we actually talked about that in class. Miss Christy, do you know what a cleft sentence is? No? Alright, so we're going to find out what a cleft sentence is, so join us. Alright, so the question was, what is a cleft sentence? Alright, the word cleft, guys, means that something is split apart, and in this case we were talking about what a cleft sentence was basically when you take some parts of a sentence and you move them around in order to put more emphasis. That is the whole purpose of a cleft sentence, is to give a little bit more emphasis on something. You can do it not only obviously speaking, but it's more common when writing it. Now, one of the things about a cleft sentence is that we have one of the two that we're going to talk about is the one using the word it, and the one with WH, which would be like what or why, where. And the difference between those is that with the first one, the emphasis is on the at the beginning, with the it, and the second one, the emphasis would be at the very end of the sentence. Alright guys, so think about the first example right now that I can think of is Miss Christy drove me to the HEB, right? Or Miss Christy drove me to the supermarket, right? So how could we change that into a cleft sentence? Obviously we would say, instead of Miss Christy drove me to the supermarket, we would say it was Miss Christy who drove me to the supermarket. So I'm putting emphasis on Miss Christy. That would be example number one.
It's just a background music.
Alright, so just to rephrase what I just said, Miss Christy drove me to the supermarket, and here we are. Right? So we would rephrase that by saying it was Miss Christy who drove me to the supermarket. Let's continue.